guys, it's Inspirational Nails, and I'm coming to show you this cute mani I did featuring none other than Rudolph. So let me just take this little hair out that's bugging me here. So as you see, Rudolph is kind of everywhere. He's prancing and he's laying down. He's just kind of, I guess, waiting for Santa, like, okay, come on, let's go. When are we leaving? This came out super cute and so easy. It's definitely what I call a basic stamping taking process. The image and stamping it onto your nails directly. There's no reverse stamping, there's no coloring it in, there's, the only thing that it is that it's layering, because you are putting different images on top, or in combination with maybe a theme, or you're trying to make it like a scene. Like this here is a scene, and I really wanted to make it look like it's really in motion, kind of, where the deer looks like it's kind of walking around. He's waiting for Santa, basically. So let me show you what I used. Okay, so the plate that I used for this is, let me back up here, is from Dixie plates, and this is Christmas 2017. If you're wondering why I did not do my thumb, it's because my thumb's on timeout right now. As you see, my thumbs are like so short, not very happy with them. They've been naughty. They're on the naughty list, but they're trying to come back. Anyways, so this plate from Dixie Plate is so adorable. Okay, so let me show you. Now, I have some favorites, and of course, one of my favorites is these reindeers. If you look at them, what I love about this little reindeer image is that all the reindeers are different. There are some with antlers. I hope I'm saying them right. It's so funny, not to change the subject, but in my last, I don't know if it was my last video, but my Thanksgiving video, I kept calling the pilgrims Indians. It's just, yeah, you gotta laugh, okay? So, it is what it is. But anyways, I do know that they were pilgrims, but, it just wasn't coming out. So anyways, these are reindeers. And what's so cute is that they're all different. You have some without the antlers. I don't know if I think there's a difference. Is it because the ones without antlers are girls or females? I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought there was a reason when they don't have antlers on their ears, or maybe they're young, they don't have them yet. I'm not sure. But anyways, some of them don't. And as you see, they all have different types of movement. Some are like prancing, some are jumping, some are laying down. And I fell in love with this image right here. My second favorite image on this plate has to be what I think is hot cocoa. But this could be anything in these little mugs that have these gorgeous little deers. Can you see them? They have deers with like snow. It's just so cute. I think those are marshmallows on top. It's so cute. I love this image. So you can definitely make this what you want it to be, but I think it's hot chocolate, if I'm going to say. Okay, and then you have, of course, the candy canes. You have this really cute different sayings that you can, pull from that say different things. This line is basically kind of like a sweater, what I call, the sweater images, or ugly sweater. These kind of patterns. It's so cute. I like this one that says ho 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 on it. And the next ones is also, I use this image here, which are different types of trees, which I really like. And then you have the deer face. You have these snowflakes, which I also use. Then you have this other adorable, these are stockings, and one says naughty and nice, which that is so cute. I really haven't seen this type of an image like this, especially this big. And I like that because of course you can always shrink them down. Then this line here just has just beautiful Christmas images. You know, you have the ornaments. You have here that they're like cookies, all different types of shape of cookies. At least that's what they look like to me. Then this one I really love, and I love this for New Year's. Of course you can use it for whenever you want, but I really love this for New Year's. You have like the goblets, like champagne goblets with, you know, either wine or champagne bottles. They're so cute. And then here, another of my favorites is all these different things down here. You have the gingerbread house, all the little gingerbread. You have this gorgeous Santa head. I really like this Santa head. I think he has just like that right type of look where he's kind of cartoonish, but not, I don't know, I just kind of like it. I love this image here that has that negative space with Santa and the little kid. You have Santa's watching. You have all these right here. You have like these, the anklers. I think they're ankler. I don't know. Anyways, I hope I'm saying it right. Anyways, you have this Santa here. So you just have some really nice images. I really, really, really like how she put together this plate. You know, I will tell you, the etching is on my nails. How I did this image, I am going to show you how I did the image. I'm going to do probably, I don't know which one, but I'm going to do this one on a pop stick. So I already have my pop stick kind of prepped. It has 2 coats of this amazing polish. Now, I used 2 different polishes because I did not know which one I wanted to use. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to use both of them. So on these 2 nails, which is my middle finger and my ring finger, I used this one here, which is by Nina Pro. And this, they used to sell at Sally's. They don't sell it anymore, this brand. But I actually really like this brand. All the ones I have, which I don't have many, but the ones I do have, I really do love. I use them, especially some of them that are just cream color. I use them for stamping. There's like 3 I have that are really pigmented. So anyways, this one is called Purple Xing. So look at those sparkles in there. It looks like a galaxy kind of polish. It's just so pretty. Okay, then the other one is this one here, and this is by LA Colors. Again, so inexpensive. This was at the Dollar Tree. This came in combination with this one here, which I also use for stamping, which is this silver. Now, I know these probably have names on it. They probably come in the bigger bottle, but to be honest, the little ones do not have the names on them. And it came in a little kit. I'm not sure what else came in that kit, to be honest. I don't know if it was just the polishes or not. But this is the way it came, and I have fallen in love with this blue. I do have some other blues from LA Colors, but it's not this blue. I thought I had it in a bigger bottle so I could find out the name, but none of the blues I have from LA Colors is this blue. This blue comes out to being, and I have that on my pointer finger and my pinky. They are different if you look at the 2. Like this one has a more purpley, you know, like a deeper, darker type of navy purple blue, and this one has more of a cobalt blue to it. Now I love the way it looks. It has like, I don't know if I would say a metallic feel, but it definitely has it just has a really nice look. I loved it with the white. I just thought it was perfect, and the silver, and of course Rudolph with his red nose. So I am going to show you how I did this. I'm going to get the pop stick ready and be right back. Okay, so as I said before, I already have 2 coats of the one from Nina, which is Purple Xing. I use this one because I just want to, it does have the name on it. The other one doesn't, and I apologize for that. Now, but this one is so pretty. Before I high gloss it, I am going to go ahead and stamp because it's nice and dry, and it's good for stamping. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start off with the reindeer. So I'm just using my white. This one's from Salon Express. I have been using this a lot. So it came out perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove what I don't want. Now I'm going to go higher up on this because as you see on the bottom, I'm going to show you what I used to create that snow effect. So I'm going to actually put a more snow effect on the nail because of course I have a longer nail to work with. So I'm going to start right here, getting it where it needs to be here. All right, so now reindeer is in place. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is create this snow on the bottom. Okay, and if you look at my nails, you see the tips have what it looks like snow. I love this. I actually did this using the Wildflowers Bride, and this is the whole purpose of why I bought this, is because I saw this and I was like, oh my god, this is what I've been looking for to create snow, because I have a lot of these white powdered it's almost like it's flaky. It's very, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like kind of snowy. I wanted this one because all the other ones, like a sugar, and that's what they're called, like that sugar effect. They all had some type of iridescent inside of it, and I really wasn't finding just for it to look like snow, whereas that just plain sparkly. I know it's hard to see, but it is very sparkly. It's just so pretty in person. I feel you just don't get to see the beauty of this through the camera, at least not with mine. But if you look here, you could see that I didn't top coat this. I left it just like this, and it's lasted because I've had these for about 4 days now, and I've had no issues. Now you can use so many different things. Of course, you can use a gel top coat and cure it, and then on the tacky layer you can go ahead and put, you know, this snow, whatever this this sugar glitter, okay, or you can use foil glue, and when it dries, that tacky layer, you can go ahead and, you know, put that on the tacky layer. Or you can use some type of like brush-on glue. I actually use the brush-on glue. I wanted to try it because I know the other ones work, because I've used the foil method, the foil glue. I've also used the gel top coat. I've used those and they work. But I always like to try different things to see how they work, especially because, you know, I do everything on my natural nails. So I actually use this Omega Labs brush-on glue, and I got this from Sally's, and it actually worked out really well. So what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to use this glue. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I want to give the background a nice white background so that when the snow goes on there, it has something to really make it pop. And in order to do that, you want to create the snow. And of course I want my little reindeer, Rudolph, to look like he's walking in the snow or prancing in the snow. So look at that. So simple, you know, just almost like if you're doing a French tip, and it doesn't need to be perfect because snow is not perfect. So that's what makes this really fun. Now you can actually go ahead and dip this into the snow, and you into the snow. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about when I just say whatever comes out of my mouth. Anyways, we're gonna stick this into this glitter here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just drop it in there, and then just pull it out, and then of course kind of pat the excess that comes off from the nail. So I'm just gonna tap this out really well, and look at that. Look at how pretty that is. I really don't think it comes across on the camera as just how pretty it does in person. Now what I would do is I would let this dry. You can do it again. I think the best is always to do it twice, because it just gives a more depth where it really looks like snow. That's just my preference. But you could just leave it just like that and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and just give this about a minute to dry and I'll be right back. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is actually pull some of these snowflakes, and I'm going to use that silver from LA Colors. I thought this would just be a nice touch because it's kind of foily looking and it's not opaque. It gives that foil type of effect, and I just thought it was nice. And as you see, you could see all of them there. It actually stamps pretty well. So I'm kind of just going to remove some of the snowflakes, not all, but just some. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. Okay, so you have in the background those subtle snowflakes. Okay, and then now I'm going to go ahead and pull some of these trees. Now, with these trees, I'm going back in with my whites. And there's the tree. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp this right next to him. Okay, look how cute. Okay, and then you can add another tree. I'm going to add one of these little small trees just because it's a larger nail and you know you can really play around with it. So okay, here's the tree, and I'm just going to stamp it right next to the other tree, almost to look like if it's behind it. See that? It almost looks like it's in the distance. Sometimes just where you place just makes the biggest difference. Okay, now in order to do Rudolph's nails, okay, I just use a little bit of the Uñas Reddish, and I just took a tiny bit on my dotting tool, and that's it. I made his little nose. Look how cute. So now when I top coat this, I'm going to top coat this, but I'm only going to top coat the top part, not where I put the snow, because again, I want the snow to stand out and kind of look like snow. So I'm going to top coat this and I'll be right back. Okay guys, here is the finished nail. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I miss my long nails, but they're growing. I mean, it's not like they're actually, you know, really short. Just for me, they're short. But as you can see, you know, creating that more of like that snow just really makes it look just so cool. I really love how they came out, and I hope you enjoyed this. And I will be putting down the link where you can get this plate from Dixie Plates. She also released another plate, which I will be doing a separate video with. But please check her out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and happy holidays with the Christmas coming. If you celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or anything, happy holidays and best wishes from Inspirational Nails. Thank you guys. Until next one. Bye.